Hello world, my name is Fritz Charleston and today I'm wearing a top hat. Today I'm going to be talking about a notebook or a journal. Now everyone can go and pick up Moleskines, which are actually great. Some people like to hate on them because they're like hipsters with their Moleskines and stuff like that, and it's stupid. As long as you're writing, that is awesome, and I think that's what matters. It could be on your phone, it could be on your computer, it could be in a Moleskine or on napkins. Writing is awesome and more people should do more of it. But I wanted something a little different for my journaling needs, so I kind of looked around, and I don't remember how I stumbled across it, but I found out about this notebook called the Midori Traveler's Notebook, which is a little on the pricey side, but very, very romantic looking, and smells great. So let's go ahead and talk about the Midori Traveler's Notebook. Now when you first get it, it'll come in a little cardboard box or craft paper, I don't know what you call it, just like this. This is the box it came in. It has an elastic band on the outside to hold it all together, and usually there's a piece of paper, but I stuck it inside the box. So let's open it up. When you open it up, you would find a couple things. This is the paper that I believe was on the outside. Just tells you a little bit about the travelers who have a free spirit. If you're ever in a cafe, make sure you write something down. That's very important, I found out. It has this here, which I believe is a recipe for homemade beer. It's probably not what it is at all, because I don't know Japanese. But maybe I'll learn it and see how to make beer. You'll also get with it an extra elastic band. The elastic band that actually comes on the notebook is brown, which is this one, and I switched it out because it also comes with an orange one, and I thought that looked kind of nice. So you'll get an extra elastic band, and then you'll actually get this little cloth bag here, which I thought was a very nice touch. And when you get it, the notebook's actually inside. I actually haven't found a use for this yet, but I'm keeping it because it's a nice cloth bag, and I have this terrible habit of not throwing things away. So overall, the packaging was really nice. Excuse me. Now this is the notebook itself. When you get it, it'll have the brown elastic band on there. I traded it out for the orange one, and it won't have this little wooden bead on there. I stuck that on there because who doesn't like wooden beads? Also, you'll notice this is a lot thicker. When you order the Midori Traveler's Notebook, it comes with one insert. I've got 3 in mine right now, but I'll talk about that in just a minute. Now the leather it's real leather. It's very nice, thick, but soft. You could fold this thing in half if you wanted, and it smells fantastic. It's leather. I think it was made in Thailand for the Midori company in Japan, and it smells like leather. Some people have complained about strong chemical smells when they got theirs, and I didn't experience that. Mine smelled fantastic straight out of the box. The way the system works is, I call it a system. It sounds a little mean for what it is, but it is actually a system. This is just one piece of leather with elastic bands that hold everything together, and then a little tin clip up here, which is kind of where you would knot everything off. And it comes with one insert. Now here's mine. It says October 1st, 2012, volume number 2, because I've got my first volume in a Moleskine that I had. These are some packaging stuff that it came with the notebook. The inside, and the insert that you get with the Midori Traveler's Notebook is a blank one. As far as the paper is concerned, I know people are very subjective about their paper and have strong opinions about paper, the people who write seriously. Some people like it and some people don't. It's worked out fine for me. I actually use Sakura jelly rolls, which I'm going to say have been scientifically proven to be outstanding and long-lasting. I don't know how true that is, but it sounds nice, and plus I like having jelly rolls around. And I write on jelly rolls with this, and I don't have one complaint. There's a little bit of see-through from the writing, but I haven't noticed any bleed yet with the paper, and I know it's a big thing. I don't know how it would stand up to really wet inks. So that might be something to consider, especially if you like using fountain pens or whatever. I don't know how it would stand up to that. But overall the paper is very nice, and each of the inserts, as you can see here, has its own little craft cover. Now, like I was talking about before, and as you can see now, I've actually got 3 inserts inside of mine. And the way the notebook is actually set up is that it can very easily fit one notebook by opening the notebook to the middle and just running it through the elastic band like this. I got a bus map here. But then you can actually buy extra stuff for it. You can buy the extra inserts. You can buy pockets, zipper folders, any number of things. There's quite a bit of few things that you can actually add to your notebook, and it's all expandable. There are several different ways to do it. Some people like to go the do-it-yourself route and actually punch new holes in there and put new elastic in and run the whole thing through like that. Or you can actually buy an elastic kit from Midori, and really all these are rubber bands. But me, I'm kind of a sucker for branding. I like everything to match. So the way it would work is you would put the normal notebook in there, standard. That's not right. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Let's just say that's the case. You'd put the standard notebook in there, and then on either side of it, you would put the other notebook, open it to its middle, and you would run that rubber band through around it like that. And it's hard to explain. Here, just read this real quick. Got it? There's it in English. No, that's Japanese if you prefer that. But anyways, it's expandable. You can put more than just the one insert in there. The other inserts I got lined inserts because I wanted some lines on my paper. It's the same paper as the blank one. It's really nice. It smells fantastic. It's a little pricey. It cost me with shipping for just the notebook and the blank insert about $60, which for a lot of people is probably a phenomenal amount. In fact, for me it's a phenomenal amount of money for a notebook, but I really wanted it and I was willing to take that hit financially, so whatever. Let's see here. The notebook itself, I honestly can't remember where I got it from. I think it was pencils.jp might have been the website. And they sent me a free pencil. It was fine service, you know, it was great. As easy as any other online shopping. Now the other stuff, the blank inserts and the rubber band kit and all this stuff that I got, I actually got those from, and I'll probably butcher the name, but baumkuchen.net, I believe is the website. I'll put a link in the description, which is either here, here, or here, or here, depending on what YouTube decides to do next. But I'll put links in the description, all this stuff, to Baumkuchen. I hope I'm saying that right, probably not. But I couldn't recommend them enough. They're based out of Los Angeles, I think, and when I made the order, I had some funny business happen with my PayPal account. Now the funny business was what was not their fault. Nothing happened, but I was worried about the order, the status of my order, so I wrote to I forget her name now. I wrote to the lady that runs the website and said, hey, I had some funny stuff go on. I just want to make sure my order was okay. And she wrote me right back, said, oh yeah, thanks very much. We actually sent your stuff out. So the customer service there is really good, and for me, customer service is where it's at. That's what I pay for. I'd rather eat at a crappy restaurant with nice service, yada yada yada. But anyways, that is the Midori Traveler's Notebook. I love it. It smells great, and it actually smells better now because the lady at Baumkuchen, her packaging was fantastic. It was wrapped in paper, and that paper was wrapped in paper, and then it was inside an envelope, and she had different stickers. In fact, it had this sticker here binding the stuff all together, and then there was another sticker on the side holding the wax paper on there, and it smelled like roses. It smelled deliciously like roses. So now I've got a notebook that smells a lot like leather and roses, a very frilly horse, and I love it. So if you need a notebook and you want to spend some money, they're the place to go. It's romantic. I love it. Well, I don't love it. It's a thing. I really like it a lot. And those are the cards that I did in the last video. Peace.